Hey Peter, hey, it's Terry here, simpleswingthoughts.com, and here is your swing analysis. Now, I couldn't convert that app swing software, so what I did is I just simply broke your swing off into screenshots, and I caught you on your takeaway and your backswing, and coming down your downswing and your actual contact. So, and below here, I've got some comparisons with some tour players, and like I always say, even though we can't really hit like these guys, we can certainly get in the same positions, and this is what I'm going to explain to you. Now, I did look at your swing on a full level as far as full motion, and what it looks like, Peter. I like a lot of things about your swing. I like the fact that you keep the club outside the hands here on the takeaway, and uh, one thing, it looks like you're a little bit outside the line here, though, a little bit. A lot of people are too much inside, but it looks like you're a little outside. And what happens is that shows up on the midpoint of your backswing, which is right here. In other words, you came out a little far. Now this right arm is starting to tuck a little bit too soon. Now, down here with the Tour Pro, I want to show you his arms, okay? And I'm going to show you his takeaway. Now, as he takes the club away, I want you to notice he comes off the ball pretty much like you, not so much to the outside like you, but comes off really where the club head is outside his hands. And he takes the club back. Now I want you to notice the extension he gets on his arms. Okay, you see how, I'm going to move this down here real quick. Okay, you see how his arms are extended, whereas yours is kind of folded here, so you're not going to quite get the width that you're going to need on the backswing. Now, where that comes into play, at the top of your backswing, I caught you on the sort of coming down on the downswing here, but on the top of your backswing, you see how you're kind of like your arms are kind of close together here. You're kind of searching for width. You might say, well, what happens is we don't have enough arm extension on the backswing. When we come down the downswing, we get kind of stuck. Our arms kind of get stuck close to our body. Now, what I have here is another tour player down here that we're going to analyze his downswing. So a lot of times tour players, they're just so predictable. So because they work on the fundamentals so much that you can basically pick any one and just basically break their swing down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take him to the top of the backswing and see now as he comes down, once he drops, you see how his arms are more out in front of him right through here, whereas you're kind of, you're kind of leaning forward a little bit now because you're trying to get some space right there. And what happens is that shows up at contact right here. You kind of throw your club down the line because you don't have any width. Okay, and what happens is, like I said, you kind of cast it a little bit and you kind of came over the line, and your ball either it went left or it's going to slice. Okay, because coming off your club, it's already doing one or the other. Now the comparison is on the downswing of this Tour Pro. Notice as he comes down, see how much the club is out in front of him. He's still at his posture. He's not having to strain to get the club into position. So when he comes into the ball, notice how his club approaches it from the inside. You see right there how right here where it approaches it from the inside, whereas you're across the line there. So and of course through impact, his ball comes out straight as his club comes down the line. And again, you came across the line a little bit and you either pulled that or sliced it. Now, the thing about it, Peter, it all happens back here on the takeaway. If you would take that a little bit more square off the ball and extend your arms, okay, you would get width. So your arms need to be out here. And then with width on the backswing, when you come down, that club will be more in front of you. It won't be so caught close to your body. So you have to sort of recover again and go swing across the line. Okay, so look at these swings. I'm gonna keep playing these pros so you can look at this as they come down the line, keeping the head down. Ball goes straight. Again, they come down. The club's out in front of them, and they're getting the club right on his plane, right on his plane, on his line, on his line lines he has down for his plane. And again, back here, make sure you have the width on your backswing. Again, head behind the ball, good posture, good grip, and we can get that going. Now, work on these things. Go ahead and send me another video. If you can, Peter, send it to me in MOV or MP4. It doesn't matter. I can convert almost anything. I just can't convert the app swings that are on the App Store. Okay? Hope this helps, Peter. Your driver is going out this week, either tomorrow or Tuesday, and I do have the address for Canada. If I have any questions, I'll give you a text, but it looks like I have all the information. Okay? Take care. Tee them up. Hit them straight. Again, send me a video for any improvements or any kind of practice you do. I'll be happy to take a look. Okay? Talk to you soon. See you, Peter.